Closed captioning for the Casey Malone Show is sponsored by Hunter Stevens Land Title Agency. Integrity, service, and commitment you can trust.
Oh yeah, Casey Malone is serving up local. It's time for the stories of our region, the tastes, the sights, the sounds, and the people in and around the valley. Get ready for some local flavor on the Casey Malone Show.
Today, I spend time with the Disabled American Vets, a reminder to thank our veterans every day. I also prepare butternut minestrone. It is delicious. But first, volunteers prepare over 100,000 meals for Pack the Valley. Well, we are here at the brand new United Way Volunteer Center on Market Street in Boardman, and this is a huge annual event. It is Pack the Valley. Joe Rossi from the Direction Home of Northeast Ohio. You guys head this up every year?
Yes.
Who is going to receive all this food that we're packing today?
All the food that we're packing today are going to go to older adults and people who need meals during this time of year. We're planning on packing about 25,000 meals today.
Wow,
and
today
just
only?
Today only. So,
and you've got so many organizations that have come in to help you with this.
Oh yeah, we probably have when the buses were coming in a little bit ago, probably about 10 different organizations, including some of the high schools, have sent some of their kids over to help us out, doing some of the heavy lifting that some of us older guys can't do anymore. Exactly. So it's one of those things where it's everybody. It's a multi-generational.
And how will the delivery work to get it to these families?
You'll go to the food pantry and pick it up there. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Because that is a bigger organization
they should
too.
Handle that, yeah.
I mean, this is really, and it's funded by services like the senior levy that's up on the ballot.
And other organizations have participated. We have a good partnership with our friends at the United Way for allowing us to use this fantastic building. They have been a wonderful partner for years, and we're excited that we can continue to partner with them. Spent about $50,000. We raised about $50,000 to do it, so we're able to help folks who really need it.
And this time of year and the way things are going, they are going to be very, very grateful. You guys do such a good job.
Thank you. We do our best. We want to make sure our older adults and folks with disabilities have the services they need to stay in the community where they want to be.
One of the big organizers of this event is Cassandra Valentini, and you are the director of community relations, public relations. How many years have you been putting this together?
This is our first time doing this.
First time. How did you know what to do?
So we do this in Ashtabula with an organization up there, and so we've done that about 10 years, and it's very, very successful, and we get tons of meals. They've actually made 1 million meals doing their program. So we said, why can't we do it right here in the Mahoning Valley?
Where did you find all these volunteers? I mean, this place is loaded.
We did not expect this turnout. We had a great grouping of volunteers who were planning on being here, and then I think some folks saw it on the news this morning and said, I just want to help. And so these are organizations like our home care agencies. We have Deering Compressing here. We have Bergen Real Estate. We have folks from AmeriCorps Seniors. There are so many different organizations that are for-profit, non-profit, anything you can think of. We have somebody here that's representing that company.
And did I see Gleaners here? They're going to help distribute these meals?
Yes, so the meals are going to go to 4 different organizations. They're going to go to Gleaners Food Bank. They are going to go to MyCap because they have their senior center and they can help us get it out of the senior center. It's going to come right here and stay at the United Way for their Saturday of Caring. And then Heart Reach Ministries. They do a great food program as well. So we love Gleaners Food Bank. They are so wonderful because they actually work with Senior Support Action Group, and they do 2 Thursdays a month. They deliver food to individuals with the Senior Support Action Group who are shut-ins. They can't get out to a regular food bank line. Right. And so those are older adults. Those are some of our older adults
and they're staying at home.
Yes,
and they want to stay
food.
In their homes.
Absolutely.
How many meals are you putting out today?
128,000.
Oh my.
I know.
What are they getting? What are we
So
feeding?
we are doing a vegetable rice soup, and then we are going to do a apple cinnamon applesauce, or oatmeal, I apologize, yeah.
Wow, I mean, because these guys are going to town. I mean, they are doing a great job. Where are these funds coming from?
So we were able to utilize, at the end of the year, we realized that we had some administrative funds left through our senior levy. We do a really great job of making sure that as much money as can goes out into the community. And so we did not take the full amount of administrative costs.
Great.
And so we were able to say to ourselves, how do we get this money out to as many people as we possibly can and make the biggest impact? And so what better way to do it than to literally give 128,000 meals into our community, not just older adults, but all people. Everybody is helping to support the senior levy. And so we want to help give back to the community. And this is the way we're doing it.
And you already have the roadmap through Ashtabula.
Yep.
So right now we're going to be, and you think this will become an annual event?
I hope so. I think that if the amount of volunteers doesn't show us that people want to do this, I don't know what else would. This is such a great event, and we are going to help so many people with this food. So we're very excited.
Well, Roxanne, we have not featured the new volunteer center yet. How many events like this do you guys host?
Well, I think this may be one of the biggest ones that we've had so far, but we've been open since last August, and honestly, probably 3 to 4 times a week, we're hosting groups here, whether it's YSU students, other businesses, small groups of organizations, service groups. So we really are surprised at how much it's being used. We knew it was going to be used, but to the extent that groups want to come out and volunteer, we have so much work to do that it's getting used very well.
You know, before, when I featured the Saturday of Giving, we were outside over there at Southwoods, and now, so that's coming up soon.
That's here every third Saturday. So yes, we moved it here last fall. I mean, we're in the elements a little bit because we have to open the garages to pack the cars, but it's not 2 hours outside in the freezing cold. We're in here, we have this beautiful conference room where we have coffee and we have restrooms and everything, and it's really worked out beautifully to have that every month.
And are your offices here too?
No, we are still downtown. We have not left downtown Youngstown. We are committed to Youngstown, but this is our second location. So most of our staff is in and out, but we do have 1 employee here, and volunteers are here daily.
And what about groups that might want to use this space? Is that a possibility? How would they go about doing that?
So we're open. So a lot of our nonprofits is the Pack the Valley here with Direction Home. They came to us asking us to use it. It's really a community resource center as well as the volunteer center. So they just need to contact us and see when it's available, and we'll make our staff available whether it's early or late. SSGA, the senior group, they do their food packing out of here in the morning.
You have been involved with United Way for so long, and you have seen the progress. How are things looking for the future? I mean, is the need still great?
The need is incredible. We have our care closets mostly coming out of here, so we are in 27 school sites, 10 school districts, 27 sites where the care closets are food, clothing, hygiene products, bedding, anything and everything a child needs to get through their school day, we're doing here. So we're able to get the large donations here, the big deliveries, bring the volunteers in and get it out, and that need is not going away. And I think that this building is coming into play. The need's not going away, and then more and more people want to give back by volunteering, whether they're required by their job or they just want to do something for the community.
And how would they go about doing that? They just contact
They can call our office or go on our website, www.ymvunitedway.org, or call our office. We'll figure out a time to get you in here and to get you a way to roll up your sleeves and help.
Well, this is a great addition to your cause, and it's really, today is unbelievable.
It is a great group out there. We're really proud of being able to partner with our community to get the work done.
The Casey Malone Show will be right back with more local flavor. This is Senior Solutions, brought to you by the Reese family, the owners of Briarfield Healthcare Centers. This new series will explain care programs available to your family. Right now, we're at Briarfield Place in Boardman. So if I'm here for physical therapy and I would like to move it along, am I able to go a couple times a day?
Well, everyone is different, and it's based upon your insurance company and how much time they have authorized us to give you therapy per day. It depends on your diagnosis, and it depends upon the progress that you are making. The other thing is that we offer home assessments. So that can sometimes show us if you are ready to go home yet, or if we need to ask the insurance company for more time to get you back home safely and quickly.
Briarfield knows you have lots of questions, and they have the answers. With Senior Solutions, you'll have a clear understanding of Briarfield's care programs.
At Window World, family is the heart of our business.
And we're committed to giving you the family treatment too.
From your free estimate to installation and long after, whether replacing windows, entry doors, or the siding you've dreamed of.
We promise to treat your home like it's our own.
It's what we've stood behind for all these years. And for years to come, we'll continue to say,
not only do we stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
You won't go home hungry from Carmela's. Come see us for family-inspired Italian favorites. We're open 6 days a week for lunch and dinner. Carmela's Cafe Italian Eatery, just like Grandma used to make, on Western Reserve Road in Boardman.
Weight loss goals aren't one size fits all. At Hurricane Health and Wellness, we understand the struggle. We've been there too. That's why we offer the most popular, effective weight loss medications at an affordable price. Look and feel your best today with Hurricane Health and Wellness.
Hi, I'm Robbie Fellman.
And I'm John Stanko from Boardman Subaru, home of the new Subaru Forester Hybrid.
And introducing the all-new 2026 Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid.
Two of the most fuel-efficient Subarus ever, standard with our legendary symmetrical all-wheel drive.
And the safety and all-season capability that you know and love from Subaru.
Come test drive the new Crosstrek Hybrid or new Forester Hybrid today.
Only at Boardman Subaru, just south of Route 224 on South Avenue.
You better come on in my kitchen.
Today I'm going to make butternut minestrone. This is so delicious. It makes a huge pot of soup. And honestly, with all the ingredients, comes in under 10 bucks. Butternut squash, very plentiful right now. Zucchini, carrots. I'm using navy beans. Just delicious stuff, and it is vegetarian because I'm going to use vegetable stock instead of a chicken stock. But of course, you could switch out any of these ingredients if you want more celery, less butternut, whatever you want. This is a nice, easy dish, and it will feed you for a couple days. So let's go over the ingredients, and then we're going to make butternut minestrone. For this recipe, you'll need 1 medium butternut squash, peeled, deseeded, and cubed, 1 sweet onion, finely chopped, 5 cloves of garlic chopped, 1 zucchini sliced, halved, and quartered, 3 carrots peeled and chopped, 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper, 1 teaspoon of fresh thyme, and 1 teaspoon of fresh oregano, 1 15-ounce can of Great Northern beans, drained and rinsed, a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, 1 32-ounce carton of veggie stock, 1/2 cup of ditalini pasta, 3 ounces of fresh spinach chopped, and fresh grated Parmesan for garnish. Over medium heat, I warmed the olive oil and I just added the onions. We're gonna let them soften for a few minutes, and then we will start adding all of these ingredients. And I'll tell you, this is so good, and it's even better the next day. Well, the onions look great. So now we're gonna add a lot of ingredients. We're gonna do the garlic, because we gotta make sure it doesn't burn, but we do love that flavor. And for just a little heat, a teaspoon. Now remember, you don't like that, leave it out. And the butternut squash. Ugh, this is a really nice addition. And because that's a little firmer, I'm going to add just the carrots before the zucchini. So we'll get those softened up a little bit before we add the rest of the ingredients. We are now going to mix all of these together and make sure that the squash and the carrots get coated with the oil and the onions and those spices. And we'll just let that sit for a couple minutes. And we'll just continue to pile on all of these wonderful fresh ingredients. We are moving along. I've already added the oregano and the thyme, and now we'll start adding the rest of the ingredients. The zucchini, which really picks up all of these flavors, and the navy beans. And we will give these a nice stir. All right. So now we'll add the crushed tomatoes. Ooh, and that's so good. I love tomato-based soups. And we'll add that. And then what I'm gonna do is add this carton of stock. And what we're gonna do is bring this up to a nice slow boil, so we know that it's cooking. And then we're gonna let this simmer for about 10 or 15 minutes. We gotta let everything boil and soften up. Well, we got a nice simmer going, and I haven't added really any salt or pepper, so now is a good time to test that. So now we will add the ditalini. About 10 minutes, this should be cooked through, and then we'll finish it off with the fresh spinach. Well, we're almost done. This smells amazing. All right, now I'm going to add this spinach. You can add kale, whatever you want for a green, but I just happen to have a ton of spinach around. So I'm gonna add this, let it wilt, and we are gonna be serving up this minestrone in just a few minutes. All right, ooh, that looks so good. And then we're gonna add just a little bit of Parmesan for a nice finishing touch. So there you have it. Look at this huge pot of soup. Comes together in under an hour. It is so delicious, loaded with flavor and loaded with vegetables. And it comes together in under an hour, but I do recommend trying it the next day because it is really good on day 2. And let's see how we did. I did put a little bit of grated Parmesan on there, and I gotta test my dish. It is so good. It's so filling, but it's a healthy filling. And I love a crisp white wine with this. This is Le Blanc. It is a really nice wine. It is French. It is a Sauvignon Blanc, Sauvignon Gris blend, crisp, reasonable, and perfect with this soup. So go to my website, CaseyMaloneShow.com, and look for this recipe, butternut minestrone. It is delicious. I promise you're gonna love it. Cheers. The Casey Malone Show will be right back with more local flavor. You might remember my buddy Abby. She is with the Boo Squad. And now you're in how many years at the Boo Squad?
4 years.
4 years. I mean, you've helped a lot of people, haven't you? Why do you love the Boo Squad so much?
Because we get to help people.
And you are about to help a lot of people because this is your big time of year, Thanksgiving, huh? Now, last year I know you fed quite a few families. What are we looking at this year?
500 families.
500 families. You are going to help all those people, help pack the boxes and get everything ready. So we need some ingredients. Where do I go to get those ingredients?
The Boo Squad Facebook page.
So we'll go to that, and then we'll buy all these items, and we're going to deliver them to Jason Tarr's State Farm Agency right here on Western Reserve Road in Poland. And another location is Direction Home of Northeast Ohio, and that's over on Meridian Road. And you can also make monetary donations. That's available on the website. What is our last day to make these donations?
November 9th.
November 9th. And Abby is personally going to box these dinners, and I think that's terrific. And they really do a lot all year long, but you guys really concentrate on Thanksgiving. So go to their Facebook page, go to Boo Squad on Facebook, and you're gonna get all the information you need to help someone this Thanksgiving season.
I'm Elizabeth Bernard. For more than 30 years, I've provided our Valley with sound legal advice. My associate Jennifer Rigetti and I will be your legal representatives if you're involved in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident. Don't try to handle it yourself. We'll navigate the red tape of dealing with doctors, medical insurance, and all the obstacles that you'll face. Remember, there are no upfront fees on personal injury cases, and hiring a lawyer does not mean you have to go to court.
Call attorney Elizabeth Bernard, local legal experience for more than 30 years. For over 75 years, Kamara Jewelers has been the destination for quality jewelry. Our collection has a piece for everyone, in every occasion. Whether you're starting a new chapter, celebrating a milestone, or showing appreciation for the special people in your life, you can find a piece that reflects your love. At Kamara, we're about timelessness. Our jewelry isn't just for special occasions, it's for everyday moments that deserve a touch of elegance.
Locally sourced is good, whether it's ingredients or a bank, and that's why my bank is Farmers National Bank. Since 1887, Farmers has remained rock solid through every economic condition. Having a bank with a history of safety, soundness, and conservative management is a must. It all boils down to this. You need a bank that will help you reach your goals. I do too, and Farmers is mine. Farmers National Bank, rock solid. Please bear with me. Due to Big Ten football on NBC, the Casey Malone Show will now be seen Sundays at 7 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. on WBCB. Anytime on CaseyMaloneShow.com. Don't miss it. Well, Chapter 2 of the Disabled American Vets, they have just got a new headquarters in the last year right there in the Austintown Plaza. And Bob is the treasurer and fundraising head, and boy, you guys are really busy. I mean, just being Memorial Weekend, but you're busy every day of the year.
Every day. But the DAV itself was actually founded in 1926 in Cincinnati. We were the second chapter established.
And how long have you been involved with this organization?
I've been here 10 years now. In the last 4 years, we have given out over 500 electric wheelchairs and scooters to veterans who do not qualify through the VA. We also do a food pass out once a month where we hand out 50 bags of groceries to shut-in people. We do honor guards, fundraising, color guards.
Now, regarding the flags, when is the flag considered not usable, where it's almost a disrespect to fly it?
When it fades or it starts to tear or tether or rip. That's when you need to take it down, bring it to any American Legion, Army and Navy, any veterans club, or take it to our office over there in Austintown, right there in front. And also over here at the Handyman, they have a place where they collect the flags. We come and get them, and then we do burnings twice a year.
I think we need to talk about flag etiquette. You know, I see people, and you know, I'm not an expert on this, but I thought if the flag during daylight, it doesn't need to be lit. But if you're having that up at night, it needs to be lit, correct?
Correct. It should be from dusk to dawn.
Uncover.
There should be a light of some type on there.
Let us pray.
We're going to do I guess
Our
you'd call it a
Father,
mock funeral.
Thank you for this occasion.
You know, you can't really
to dispose of these
film
flags
a funeral.
properly.
It's not proper, but we can do this. We'll do it at the Veterans section at Calvary.
We are assembled here today to offer our last tribute and affection to our departed comrades. As the years toll by, we note with sorrow and regret as the ranks of our veterans diminish. One by one, our comrades leave us. One by one, they pass into the great beyond to join the company of heroic men and women who have defended our country under arms. Their departure leaves our hearts heavy with sorrow. Assembled here beside the final resting place of our departed comrades, let us give heed.
O Lord, our God, we have come to this place of rest of all our departed comrades that are mortal. From the earth we came, to the earth we return.
Beat them! Point, arm! Half whip, move! Prepare to fire! 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 Point, arm! Half right, go! Freeze heads, arm!
On Memorial Day, how important is it to perform this ceremony?
We got to honor the past veterans. They deserve it just as much as anybody else does. And that's why we do this.
I think everyone forgets what Memorial Day is all about and Veterans Day. And I'm really glad that you keep calling attention to those who have passed and those that are currently serving.
Yes, they deserve every tribute that they get. It's not just a day off from work. It's the tribute and the memory of the veterans that gave their lives for this country.
The main reason I do this is I don't want anybody treated the way I was when I come home from Vietnam. We got hit with dog crap. It was called baby killers and everything else. And I made up my mind, I'm going to do what I can to honor veterans.
And Terry, I know you were out of the area for a while, but you're originally from Niles. How did you get back involved when you moved back to the area?
Yeah, I moved back to the area, but I was involved with the DAV. I was a commander down in Madison County, right outside of Columbus. And I've been around veterans all my life with my father, and he raised me to take care of veterans, help them any way you can, and obviously honor them as much as you can.
Casey, one thing you may not know, 3 o'clock today, clear across the United States, taps will be played.
I did not know that. So on Memorial Day, every year at 3 o'clock, the entire nation
Yes.
plays taps. Well, you do a great job.
Thank you.
You really have mastered that instrument, let me tell you. Beautiful job.
Thank you.
Happy Memorial Day.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
The Casey Malone Show is sponsored in part by Denise and John York and the DeBartolo Corporation.